He had nothing, no freedom, no name of his own, no right to leave the room he was kept in. And yet what he figured out about the human mind sitting in that room is still being taught in therapy offices around the world today. His name was Epictetus, and he only had one idea: born a slave in ancient Rome. Crippled, some say, by his master, some say by illness. It does not matter which. What matters is what he did with it. He was eventually freed. He opened a small school. He had no paper, no books of his own. A student wrote down what he said. That is all we have from him. Notes from a student, no manuscript, no published work. And it is enough to have changed how we understand the mind. He noticed something that most people spend their entire lives missing. There are two categories of things in your life: things you control and things you do not. That is it. That is the whole idea. What do you control? Your thoughts, your response, what you choose to do next. What do you not control? Everything else. What people say about you, what happens to you, the outcome of things you have already set in motion. Here is what he said, and this is the part most people hear but very few actually use. Men are disturbed not by things, but by their opinions about things. It is not the situation causing the pain. It is the story you are telling yourself about the situation. The situation is neutral. Your interpretation of it is where everything begins or ends. We live in a time where everything feels urgent, where every piece of news, every conversation, every comment is treated as something that requires an immediate response. Epictetus watched slaves react to their captivity with rage, despair, or surrender. And he noticed, the ones who suffered most were not always the ones with the worst conditions. They were the ones who had decided that what was happening to them was the whole story. He decided differently. Not because his situation changed. It did not. Because he understood something that most free people never do. That the only authority anyone has over you is the authority you hand them. Your reaction is yours. Always. He told us this over 2,000 years ago. We've been rediscovering it ever since, in psychology, in coaching, in every conversation about why some people seem unshakable when everything around them is falling apart. They are not special. They learned what Epictetus already knew. Your circumstances do not determine your direction. Your thinking does. They told us. We forgot to listen.